All right, everybody, we are here. We are at Flightscope. You guys aren't making any noise this PGA show or anything, right?
No
Nothing
noise.
going on. So we're back 1 year later. We are with Alex Trujillo. He is the senior sales manager for Flightscope, and we are here. We are talking a lot of different things this year, and you guys have some very cool things going. Got some cool things that are going on with your X3 as well, but Mevo Plus, everybody's talking about it. Let's get into it, right?
Yeah.
So we got a lot of things. I thought this was going to be a video. It's like, hey, we're just going to say hi and check up and all that, but we have so many things that we're going to be talking about that, I mean, where do we start? I think where we're going to start is a couple of updates on the unit, right?
Yep.
From the physical unit. So we have a 2023 model of the Mevo Plus.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about what's different with it?
Yeah, so it's, I'll show you what it looks like. So looks the same as far as the exterior on the front. We did change the back leg a little bit, and now it actually just kicks in right to 12 degrees. It's really the only difference on the hardware side of it, exterior. And then we added changed the internal battery to where now you have up to 3 hours on the internal battery.
Okay, so a little better stand, or more,
Right.
not better, but going to help you get
It's
to
just
that
a
12
little more
degrees.
robust,
Yeah, and then better battery. What about performance? It's all the same?
All the same.
Okay, so price of it when they're going for the 2023 model?
Yeah, so the retail is $2,200.
Okay.
And we're running it, I believe, this week at $2,200
Okay.
off. It's all pre-order right now. It will be launched sometime in March.
Okay, so that takes care of that part. Getting a little bit of upgraded battery, that's a huge deal as you're taking this
Yep.
out for the range or whatever. Going to really help out. Plus that 12 degrees. If you're doing the 12 degree stand, you've got to be on a flat ground.
Correct, flat
Yeah,
ground. Yeah,
yeah.
if you're on uneven surface, you still have to adjust your legs. So.
Just to be clear for people out there, you go do it and you say, oh, I'm not at 12 degrees. Hey, make sure you're on a flat ground when you're doing this.
The kickstand basically eliminated the use of the simulator angle tool that we would send. So now you just click it in,
Right.
and you don't need to use the angle anymore.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. So, all right, so that covers, changes hardware, things like that. Now we get into software,
Yep.
all that, and we got a lot of things we can cover in there. So
sure do.
we're going to start off with, let's get to some of the really, really cool stuff. I guess we saw recently got integrated with RCT Ball officially.
Yes.
Okay, so that's been a huge deal, helping out with just capturing spin rates, all that stuff.
Yep. And it's very good. I'm not sure if you've used it indoor. It's very good.
Yeah, I love it. I've seen it. I've noticed it immediately.
Yeah.
Big question that people have had is, going to third-party softwares such as GS Pro,
Yes.
Golf Club, whatever, E6. That's coming.
Yeah, so like we spoke yesterday,
Yeah.
Developers have the SDKs and stuff ready. That'll ship out to all the integrators, and then it'll take them a couple weeks to get it up in their
about
apps.
a month or so.
Probably about a month, and
Yeah.
then it'll be into E6, GS Pro, TGC, the whole slew of integrators. So.
Okay, so we got a month for it. It'll be awesome, making it already better. So then we get into FS Golf.
Yep.
Something that I never expected to see. I saw it come out on the X3, so that was new for you on your big unit. But I thought, all right, cool, that's very cool, very awesome. Now we can actually look at impact location with the Mevo Plus on your FS Golf.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so we last year we talked about Fusion,
Yeah.
and we talked that this was really going to unveil different things that we can do. And the reason why we can do face impact with the smaller unit now is because of Fusion tracking. There is limitations as far as lighting, so you do have to have proper lighting to get face impact and that advanced Fusion. The requirements are simple. 300 lumens or more, you're perfect. If you have between 200 to 300 lumens, you're going to get a low light condition, and anything below that, you're going to get an insufficient light.
300's not that much.
300 is not that much. Believe it or not, in here there isn't. We're not at 300, so we're actually in a low or insufficient environment, but it's still working really good.
Okay, so very good, yeah. So, all right, so I guess we're going to put it to the test. Hold on, in a second. We'll get there. All right, because I feel like we're going to be on that. Another thing that you guys added into was you started using AR.
Yep.
Within the software. So AR is going to allow for people to then see video, see ball flight of their shots all the way through. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so what we've done now is, in addition to the multicam, is you can now have a multicam source running AR, and that trajectory is traced on the AR device, but then it also gets transferred over to your operating device, and you can replay it from there and also share it. Now, when you share that video, it will be logoed, and it will have, I believe, 5 data parameters on that logo, on that video. So you can, social media, if you want to share with a student, whatever the case may be, it's all ready to go.
We always got to do it for the gram.
Gotta do it for the gram.
Yeah. So anything we can do to help it,
That's
especially when I toe it, about barely hit the face with the toe shot. That's always good. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so
this thing is going to overexpose the old shankers.
Yeah. That's hey, for me as a teacher, we're going to be talking about it. We have a video coming up, and actually good timing because we're going to be talking about centeredness of hit and all that. So this is going to work out perfect, I think, is for the timing of that. But people don't realize that you got to hit the center of the face, and hey, you're hitting it this direction,
Right.
There's a good chance it's because you're not hitting the ball in the center of the face.
Yeah.
You can't hit it in the distance that you want. You hit it off the toe, you hit off the heel, it's not going to go there.
I think that instant awareness now of you produce the swing, you look up and you see where you hit it on the face, and now you can match up that feeling with where you hit it on the face. I mean, even for me, I've been testing it, and it's like, it's pretty amazing to be like, wow, like I did not think that was
right
where I hit it. I thought I maybe hit it a little closer to the center, and it was maybe a little heel bound. So just understanding that is...
And we verified it. I did it yesterday. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again with some Dr. Scholl's, and it's the same thing. It's like you can't, it's a training. It's, hey, you got to train your hands. You got to train where you're hitting the ball. You got to do all that, and that's a huge thing that people I think just think it's going to happen, right? And so you are bridging that gap for people where it's like, hey, you really need to look at this and say, hey, figure this out. If you can do that, man, you're making it a lot bigger, better process. Plus, I don't know if people have used this. When you're using this inside, it gets everywhere. So, and it's not cheap either. So you go through about 100 cans of it a year, like I do. It
well, and if you leave it on your face,
and it's hard to get it off.
It's hard to get off.
Exactly. So, all right. One other big thing that you guys have coming out. Okay, price on the face impact upgrade.
Yeah, so that's $500.
Yep.
So you obviously Mevo Plus, 2023 edition, $2,200. Pro package, $1,000, and then the face impact, $500.
And you have to have pro package to go to.
You do have to have pro package
because you need the fusion.
You
tracking.
need fusion. Yes.
Gotcha.
So you need that advanced fusion, which allows for that face impact. So.
Gotcha. Last big thing that we're going to get to before we get into face impact is we have PC software coming.
We do have PC software coming. It's available. Obviously, I don't have it here. I got the iPads, but that PC software will be available for obviously X3 and Mevo Plus customers. So right now, it's going to be the PC software is going to be for the new 2023 edition Pro Package customers. The customers that don't have Pro Package, the previous users, they can upgrade it for $99.
Okay. So with that Skills app, is there going to be integration or any talks of integrating that into maybe the PC version?
We're going to try to go PC as well as into FS Golf as well.
So you just have one app?
One app.
Yep. That'd be awesome. So that would be a good one. All right. Think if we missing anything?
Let's do it. You going or what?
All right, I'll do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
You good?
Yep. Good? Okay, so here's that hit right here. Kind of toe side, a little bit low of center. Okay, let's pull it over. Yeah, that's toe side, low of center.
And if you notice here, Scotty, so insufficient light, so we actually are not in the recommended lighting spectrum,
but we're still getting it.
Pretty good.
Yeah, so yeah, and we've talked about how insane this setup is for what we're trying to do anyway, right? Yeah. So that's really good.
A really cool feature that we've done with this too is you're not going to notice on the bottom side here where it says adjusted width and height. So I'm sure most of your users know every head shape is different, right? You have a player's club, you have a blade, you have a game improvement iron. You can actually adjust the head size by calibrating it because this is obviously a default scale.
Right.
So you can adjust, if you see that it's a little off, you can actually go into the software and tell it where the fine adjustment is, as well as adjusting the height and width of the club.
Yeah, so for me playing blades or
You'll have to make a smaller adjustment
Yeah.
on your shape size.
And is that a one-time adjustment?
One-time adjustment saves for all your clubs.
Awesome.
So
Awesome. All right, we can't do just one.
Oh,
we got to
no.
do more. Hold on. Good.
go left, yeah.
Will left.
Yeah.
Somebody wanted me to try to hit a shank.
All right, let's see it.
That was my best effort. All right. There we go. I tried to shank it. I didn't do it. Went super high, chunked the heck out of it. Let's make sure we can see that. Okay, so I'm pointing at it. See where we go. And again, it's going to be based on the head size and all that, where the graphic comes in. But there we go. Right where essentially we're at, right?
Exactly, yep.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. So
let's see a shank.
Okay.
Let's see a shank.
My problem is I never shank. I'll not
You
never.
want me to hit one?
Not never, but not never. All right, so the
something heel bound. Yeah, give it a little Humpty Dumpty.
Yep.
Yeah. Scotty only knows how to hit it in the center.
I got close.
So still heel side, huh?
Yeah, just heel side.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much
Up on
same
the foot.
spot.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can get one. I got one more in me. There it is.
There it is.
Oh, baby.
Same.
Oh, yeah. Right on it. There's the shanker. Showing the shank. There we go.
So, and just something for everyone to know. So, one of the biggest differences between the Mevo Plus and the X3 is that the X3 is not only just a full tracking radar.
Right.
It's also a direct distance measuring radar. So
Right.
what it means is that with a Mevo Plus, you have to be much more precise with your setup than you do with an X3. An X3, you can kind of be everywhere, and you're still going to get very accurate face location.
Right.
With a Mevo Plus, you have to be where you're told that you are. It cannot measure that distance of impact directly. So
Right.
you have to be close to where your setup is.
Yeah, and so that's a good that's not only, hey, that's a difference between units, but for those using this unit at home, that is a best practice. Please do
Yes.
that, right?
Yes.
So if you want to get some good numbers. So
now on here, we can also come and see your heat map. So kind of where you've been, and if it'll probably match up what you have there on the face. So you had
Yep.
one down here. Actually, we can go to all shots. So you have one down here and three up here.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. 1.
Yep.
There we go. Hey, it works. I mean, haven't seen it not work yet, so that's the key.
Let's do some AR, man.
Yeah, let's do that too. Okay.
Are you done on face impact? You want to see
Yeah, I
anything
think
else?
we're good.
Okay.
I think we're good. All right, so AR. Now, the setup process for that?
Yeah. So with AR, right now you do have to have an additional iPad or iPhone.
Yeah.
We are going to integrate it into just the operator as well. So right now I have an iPad set up, multicam with AR, and then it's going to feed it into my operating device.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Oh, attaboy.
We're getting closer. Getting closer to the
So
middle.
on here, you're going to see the trajectory that's already inputted into the feed.
Yeah.
And then you'll get to transfer over into your iPad. In here, it's obviously with the
Okay, so
signals.
on the multicam, it's already gone.
Yeah, so if you look here, there's already a trajectory on there.
Gotcha.
And that's a 3D trajectory.
Gotcha.
So now I come in here,
Yeah.
and there's my video feed.
Are you going to see it?
Oh, wow.
There we go.
There we go. So this is cool. Hold on. So you're like, where's my trace? Where's the trace at? Turn it, because we're in
There it is.
an augmented reality. There's my shot hitting the net there. And then it goes away. Man, the world's getting scary, man. There you go. Yeah, that was awesome. And then obviously this is the after look of it. Get some height on it. Get a couple data points.
So now you can replay that video. Live trajectory with your data.
Very
That's
cool.
it.
Very cool.
Oh, wait. You can also bring your face impact into that shot. Where was it?
Yeah. This part's gone.
Yeah.
So.
So there you go. So you can actually bring that into any of your video feeds. So you can have it right there.
That's awesome. Really, really, really cool. Well, Alex, again, every year you guys are coming in. I feel like everybody's talking about what's Flightscope doing. So you guys are changing the game. So
we're trying, man.
Appreciate it, and keep up the good work for you guys. And we wish you all the best. So thank you for all your work. So
appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.